What is up, you guys? Today I'm back with another video, and as you could see, I'm basically just gonna talk about the thoughts on the Fnaf movie. But so I'm gonna put this in three parts. One, how it was. Three, I'm not three. Two, how I wanted it to go, and three, I might talk about some spoilers, but I'm not sure yet. But I feel like the movie had a great storyline, funny characters, and morally, it didn't follow the lore. It basically just followed. I mean, it basically followed half the lore, but not all of it. But I'm gonna just tell what lore was in it later on. But I feel like I would say it was good. The acting of it was really top notch, and the characters were relatable. They were morally in character, and William Afton was played by Matthew Lillard, and he was very good at William Afton. I don't know who was Michael because I'm not sure and I don't remember, but the music from the credits, they added the Living Tombstone music. I'm just saying that. You guys can listen to it if you want. But I feel like there was barely any music going on in the movie. I don't remember half of it much because I saw it few week before when it came out. But it it had some pretty good jump scares. It had some very gory parts. It's very not satisfying. I'm satisfied with it. It was a very great movie, but um, I would mostly rate it like an 7 out of 10. Sorry, you guys, but I wanted it to be more. I wanted it to have more of the lore, cause it only had the bite of 87, and not the bite. I think it had the bite of 83. I'm not sure, but overall, it was a great movie. I liked it. It was not that bad. It had a decent amount of characters in it. It's just that I rather have more characters to be involved with the storyline instead of having an having a little bit, because the whole movie went by quick. It didn't basically tell you what happened in each because it went by quick. It wouldn't because some of the characters weren't even half of the movie, and then there's more part of the storyline. I want to tell, but I'm gonna tell later on when I say the spoilers. And yes, there'll be a lot. There'll not be a lot. There'll be some. And if you haven't seen the FNAF movie, I recommend not watching this video. But if you guys don't care about the movie, if you don't want to go see it, you can just come on this video and just watch what have I, what am I thinking of it. But the pacing of the movie was a little bit slow, but it went a little bit quicker, but it just forgot the action. But during the ending, there was a lot of there was not a lot, but there was some of the lore, like the Bite of 87, Spring Locks, but to be honest, if you guys love FNAF, I highly recommend you guys go watch the FNAF movie. It's it has everything you could ask for it, but I hope they're gonna make a sequel, cause we all know what happened to William Afton. Yeah, but he'll come back in maybe another movie if they are gonna make one. But I'm kind of I look forward to seeing another sequel. But I just hope it'll be a little bit better than this one, because this one was okay. I would give it the CGI. There was no CGI in it, but if there was, it will probably make the movie a little bit more better. But I like how they did the animations. I like how they did the animatronics. I like the action. The music in the credits was like upbeat and energetic. I like that. But some of the parts were like very funny, and some of the parts were very sad. Some of the parts were very irritating. Some of the parts were very gory. So overall, it just like it has a great storyline. It has part of the lore, and I don't want to talk about half the lore because I am a big Fnaf fan, but I don't remember half of it because it was a very long time ago. Because I started playing Fnaf ever since it came out. I have not played 2, 3, or 4. I might play 2, 3, or 4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. But now, moving on. We're gonna go on to the spoilers. So, I'm not gonna say a lot, but if you guys see the trailer, basically Michael has a sister, and her sister, Michael takes her sister to his job, which is him being a security guard at the Freddy Fazbear's pizza place, and I don't want to say the whole storyline. I'm just saying what happens. So during the ending, William basically showed up in half the movie because they didn't show him a lot. They only showed Michael, Vanessa, the security guard, and then Michael's sister. So he was only in the movie for like two parts: the beginning when Michael was getting a job, and then the ending when he was dying or being in a fight with Michael. But well, we all know that he died from spring locks because yeah, there was like a lot going on in that movie. There was some action, and then the bite of 87 was very, very, very good, very fantastic. But it didn't go on for a long time because we all know the crying child from the bite of 87. And then there was none of like the other characters except because all they had was Bonnie, Freddy. They basically had the original characters from FNAF 1. They didn't have any from FNAF 2, 3, or 4 except Golden Freddy, but they did not have any of the other characters. And I'm kind of mad, but I'm kind of not, because I guess they didn't want it to make it a longer movie, because some movies are like 3 hours, 2 hours, but I guess they didn't want it to make a longer movie. I felt like it was like 2 hours. I'm not sure, but overall, the movie was still great. The movie was still good. Um, it was okay during the beginning, but I'm not sure. It wasn't it wasn't good enough, but it was still okay, to be honest. But it was it was good. It was like very fun, not fun, okay to be exact. But it was fantastic. It was like at least they brought the living tombstone from FNAF 1, so I was very surprised. I was very happy, but it was kind of weird they didn't bring any of the other FNAF characters from 2, 3, and 4. But I guess they just wanted to go with the original lore from it, from starting from FNAF 1. But I don't know. So now, let's see. It was a very fun experience to actually see the movie. Well, not experience, like a good seeing of it, because when I looked at the trailer, I thought it would be a very it wouldn't be it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't have like all the lore because they basically put the lore from the original FNAF to FNAF Security Breach to like William Afton and then like which is Purple Guy. So they basically went from FNAF to to literal FNAF Security Breach because during one of the scenes, I'm just gonna say this, but during one of the scenes, well, from the trailer, I see Michael's sister with looks like Golden Freddy holding hands, and if you've ever played FNAF Security Breach, you would know Freddy and Gregory were working together. But I was so confused on what was going on because it went from FNAF, the original FNAF lore, to the FNAF Security Breach lore, and then like it started going, and then it went back to FNAF lore. I was so confused on what was going on. I didn't know what was happening, but I just stuck with the movie. I was just continue watching it, but I'd rather for them to stick with the old FNAF lore to FNAF 2, 3, and 4. Not just from FNAF 1 to FNAF Security Breach. And then back to FNAF 1. Because I'd rather for them to go one by one each. So here's what I would think it would be. So FNAF 1 will go first. FNAF 2 next. FNAF 3. FNAF 4. And then Security Breach. Or I think there was a FNAF 5. I'm not sure. I don't catch up with this stuff because FNAF is still good and all. I still play it sometimes, not all the time. But yeah. So if you guys want to see it, it's still out in theaters. But if you guys want to watch it at home, go on Peacock, but just get premium because you need to watch the FNAF movie in order for you to watch the FNAF movie, you need to have Peacock Premium. But it was still good, so I give it like a top notch. I give it a very like 7 out of 8. So now, here's the part where I wanted it to be. So I was like already talking about it during the spoilers part, but I technically wanted it to be in the original FNAF lore to now. So I wanted it to be FNAF 1 from 2 to 3 and 4, and then to the Security Breach. Because FNAF 1, we had the Bite of 83, Bite of 87, the Crying Child, and so many more stuff that I do not remember and do not function right. And then FNAF 2 is basically the same thing. I'm not sure. No, it's not the same thing. There's just new characters, and then like I can't pronounce this character's name. It starts with an E. I know that. It's technically looks like the puppet, but it starts with an E. I'm sure you guys probably know it, but yeah, he basically just dies, and then FNAF 3 we have the lore. FNAF 4 we have the lore again, and in FNAF 5 we can have a newer lore. We can have a newer experience, a newer explanation. Maybe I'm just saying, cause like I don't know why they went from FNAF 1 from the Security Breach game to FNAF 1 again, cause during like half the movie, Golden Freddy and Michael's sister were holding hands right in front of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, and and then at Pizzaplex, you see Gregory and Freddy are working together, but Gregory hides into Freddy's body instead of holding hands because they don't. I mean, they work together, so they can so he can get out of the Pizzaplex, but at least they kind of followed the FNAF lore a little bit. But I kind of wanted to be from the original, from 2, 3, 4, and into the Security Breach if they wanted. But here's how I really wanted it to go. I already explained the lore. Now here's what I wanted the part for the movie to be. So, during the beginning, when he when he got the job I thought there would be animatronics already going by now, but he basically has like he basically just falls asleep during his shift sometimes, and then, but I kind of wanted him to like stay up until 6 a.m. And then like I kind of want a purple guy to be there behind him, like he's like because someone needs to take care of the morning shift. Because, like, who else would be not taking care of the morning shift instead? Sorry about that, but don't ask. But the thing is, I kind of wanted it to follow the lore instead, but sorry, but instead of that, they didn't want to follow it. So I'm kind of mad, but I'm kind of not. But I, I'm, I'm not mad. I'm happy. I rather for it to follow the lore, and I kind of want a purple guy to be there because like who is taking care of the morning shift? Like, I mean, like I know it's an abandoned place. No one takes care of it. It's old. Yeah, I know it's very, very messy. So I rather for like what if William Afton wanted to take care of it? Cause during, cause I know no one took care of the morning shift during the Fnaf game. I know that. But I wanted it to follow the lore. I don't know why, I just wanted it to. But now, next part. During, I kind of wanted William Afton to have a more gory death. Instead of him dying by the spring locks, I wanted him to be shot by Michael. I wanted him to be shot by Michael. Or stabbed. Or punched. Or slapped. Because during like, I think around the ending, again, a spoiler, he basically starts attacking Michael. William starts attacking Michael. And then he gets his butt whooped. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm basically talking about right now. So let's see. More. Let's see. I wanted more action. I wanted more of the lore. I wanted more of the storyline of whatever happened to the crying child of Bite of 87. I wanted Michael Afton and Vanessa, the other security guard, to know where, what happened to the crying child who screamed and died and got half of her body bitten, well, taken to be exact. But I like how they put the children into the story because the children that are in the animatronics are the souls. I like that. And I'm surprised that Michael has like a dream of his like younger brother becoming one of them. But what if what if he burned the animatronics? And maybe the soul of the kid will come out. They will go back to normal. And Michael would have his younger brother again. But no, that's not how I wanted it to go. I wanted it to go like this. I know, but that's how I actually wanted it to go. I wanted it to go a normal way. A normal, just a normal way just to burn the animatronics and get the kids back to normal. Turn them back to human instead of souls. Because, or how about this? The souls that are being burned from the original animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy. What happens if they transfer into a different body of animatronic from FNAF 2, 3, or 4? And then they can take over the pizza place. And if a new security guard comes, they're either enemies or they kill. Or they work with him. I don't know who. But but actually I wanted it to go that way. But I'm fine how the way it goes now. But yeah, this is just all I'm going to talk about with you guys. So yeah, so overall, I would not highly recommend, like, if you want to watch it, you can go watch it. It has like very it has the movie has everything you can like ask for and stuff. And I hope I really hope if there's like any more I hope there's going to be a sequel of it that'll be a little bit better and have a little bit more action, a little bit more of the lore for, and then like any new adventures for like any other characters from like the Fnaf games, like from Fnaf Security Breach 2, 3, or 4. Like, what happens, like, what if, like, if they work together, what if they like become enemies, what if they all become enemies, and then the security guards have to like try to figure out how to make them all work together and stuff. But yeah, I would just highly recommend watching this movie. But if you guys don't want to, you guys don't need to. I'm just saying. But you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.